Hello guys, today I will be discussing a thing in MS Word, that is how to emphasize a particular portion of text. So to emphasize a particular portion of text, to give an impression to the user that to highlight that particular portion of text, we can use either the highlight option or maybe give an underline to that particular selected portion of text. So maybe I'll be writing Ram. Okay, so the underline button is already been selected. I'll be clicking on this button and again on this button to uncheck the underline option. I'll be writing Ram is a good boy. That's a simple line of text. Now what we can do is that we'll be selecting Ram and we'll be pressing Ctrl U from the keyboard for single underline and Ctrl Shift D for a double underline. Now the question arises is that to emphasize that who is a good boy, Ram is a good boy. So to emphasize this particular word Ram, we can give a single underline and also we can give a double underline. Now when to use the single underline and why this single underline is to be avoided and we will be using a double underline, that is a big question. So before explaining that particular portion of text, the particular thing, we will be writing another piece of text. Maybe Shita sings well, and okay, Sita is right click on it and add to dictionary or ignore all. Fine. So what we will be doing is that we will be inserting a hyperlink. So I will be pressing Ctrl K from my keyboard. Alternatively, let me press this cancel. You can go to the insert tab and from there is a button called hyperlink, and the shortcut key for the hyperlink is Ctrl K as it is already being showing. So I will be pressing Ctrl K from my keyboard and there I will be selecting the some document, maybe con, and the text to display will be something like Shita. Fine, and I will be pressing OK. So see this Shita and this Sita. If I let me select this Sita sings well, this Sita, and press Ctrl U from the keyboard, that is the shortcut key for a single underline. So both of these Sita looks a bit similar. So the user might get confused that the text which is being emphasized or which is being highlighted, whether it is a hyperlink text or whether it is a simple text. A simple text. That is only an emphasization of the text and not some hyperlink text. How to differentiate these two? Now to this overcome this particular problem, we will be selecting this Sita and we will be doing either of the two. We will be going to the home tab and from this the button next to the U there is a drop down. So in this drop down button, from there we can select this double underline button, or we can do something like this, that let me write another piece of text, maybe turtle moves slowly. Fine, and the shortcut key for the double underline is Ctrl Shift D from the keyboard. See, Ctrl Shift D gives a double underline to a selected portion of text. So that's all for this video tutorial in MS Word. So to sum up, the thing which I did is that whenever we are trying to emphasize a particular portion of text, we can either give it a single underline or a double underline. Now this single underline can mean to a user that whenever a portion of text is in blue and it has a single underline, it might be an hyperlink. To distinguish this that particular portion of text which is having a single underline is not a hyperlink text, we can use the double underline. Hope I am able to clear out the concept the difference between a single underline and a double underline, and how you can easily emphasize the text by single underline and a double underline, the methods to do so, to achieve this particular goal. I think I have being able to explain, and if you have liked my video, you can give a comment, throw a like button, and do subscribe to my channel to get updated on the latest tips and tricks on Windows and other programming other programming tips. What it basically would do is that it would motivate me to make more of these videos to share with you guys. And don't forget to practice on your own. That is, I just said that Ctrl Shift D gives a double underline to a particular selected portion of text. Whether it does or not, go try it yourself. And since practice makes a man perfect, so that's all about this video. And before ending the video, I would like to highlight on a particular drawback which I faced. So I was using Word 2007 version, and in Word 2007 when I selected a portion of text and pressed Ctrl Shift D, the double underline didn't work. But in from Word 2007 onwards, that is from Word 2010 and Office 365 and Word 2016, in those versions, Ctrl Shift D, that is the double underline, works fine. So that's all for this video. Thank you guys and happy coding. Bye bye.